Hello everybody, good evening. Welcome back to the Dugout Football channel where it's time for the big Premier League quiz. So obviously I've basically started this live really early on so I could just literally let people come into the chat very early on. So let me just share the video. And we will get started at about 5 o'clock. So let me just get the link, and we should hopefully be up and going. Hello, LCFC Boya. I hope you are doing very well indeed. It's good for you to be up and running as well. So hopefully we will be up and running. Yeah, so there's 2 people coming in now. So hopefully there is a lot of people coming in here. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how this goes. But doesn't seem to be. The football channel's not even here. So yes. Oh, there we go. Right, I'm just going to share my video now, and we'll get started. So, let's have a wee look. Oh, hello, there's a lot of people. There is a lot of people in here. Right. So, this is your sort of 5-minute warning. Grab a piece of paper, grab a pen. That would be absolutely fantastic. So who have we got? We've got LCFC Boya. We have Football Is and That Is What I Want. Hello. We've got Liz Golden. We have Perrick Cahill as well. Hello. Nice to see you as well. So, yeah. Liz, I wouldn't. So, I'm going to basically explain this quiz in a bit of detail. So, first of all, let me know if you can hear me. I can move closer to the mic or the camera or something like that. So let me know if you can hear me. I believe in you, Boya, says Liz Golden. Wish I had your confidence. Very good indeed. So yeah, I've obviously shared it. So hopefully we'll get more people in here as well. But yeah, not starting until 5. So let me tell you how this is going to go. So there's 5 rounds. There's 10 questions. Rounds 1, 2, 3, and 5 are multiple choice. Round 4 is not. So let me explain. So round 1, there will be questions on the early years 92 to 99 to 00 season. So that's everything from the 92 to 93 to 99 to 2000. Okay, so round 2 will be on the Premier League Noughties, so that's from 2001 to 2010. Round 3 will be on the 2010s season, so that's 10-11 to the 1920 season. Now, this is where it gets interesting because round 4 is a Who Am I round. Now, what's going to happen is I'm going to read out a list of clubs. All you have to do is basically guess the player. So, for example, I would say Manchester City, Bolton, Liverpool, Trabzonspor, West Brom. Your answer would be Daniel Sturridge. So, Chelsea as well. So that would be that. What I was going to think of Helsingborg, Celtic, Manchester United, Barcelona. That would be Henrik Larsson. So yeah, so that's how it's going to work. And then round 5 is a Stats and Miscellaneous round as well. So we've got 9 in the chat now. So everyone who is in the chat, then please smash a like on this video. That'd be absolutely appreciated. Right, who have we got? So we've got my fiance. Hello, babe. We've got that United family. Seamus Moore from Sophie's channel. Lovely to see you in here as well. Matthew McFadden, the champion, is here. Well, we'll see how you do. We'll see how you do indeed. Matthew Berries, he says LCFC Boya Sturge smashed it. So, and I think you would have got Henrik Larsson as well. Boya, you'll know in a bit when I get full marks. So the time is 16:59. So this is your 1 minute warning to get a piece of paper and a pen to basically get ready for this. So yes. So I will start in a minute. So. Good luck, everybody. It's out of 50, so very, very good luck. Obviously, if it does buffer, then let me know, and I will go over the question. I will go over the question 2 times, so and it makes my life a little bit easier. Hello, Sophie. Nice to see you in here. Right. Hello, Reese, as well. Nice to see you. Right. If everyone's ready, here we go. Question number 1. So this is round 1, the early years 92-99/00 season. So, question number 1. How many clubs were in the first season of the Premier League? How many clubs were in the first season of the Premier League? Is it A, 18, B, 20, C, 22, or D, 24? So how many clubs were in the first season of the Premier League? A, 18, B, 20, C, 22, or D, 24? So, get your answers down for that one. And obviously, if you have watched Premier League years, you will know this answer. So, yeah. So, there we go. So, question number 2. In 442 magazine, who was voted the best player of the Premier League in the 1990s? Was it A, Roy Keane, B, Ian Wright, C, Dennis Bergkamp, or D, Eric Cantona? In 442 magazine, who was voted the best player of the Premier League in the 1990s? A, Roy Keane, B, Ian Wright, C, Dennis Bergkamp, or D, Eric Cantona? Oh, I've got a few other people joining me. Declan's in. Hello, Declan. Hello, Carl. Hello, Guy and Ballum. Good to see you as well. Okay. Question number 3. In February 1993, who was the first ever Premier League sacking? So in February 1993, who was the first ever Premier League sacking? Is it A, Trevor Francis, B, Ray Wilkins, C, John Dean, or D, Ian Porterfield? In February 1993, who was the first ever Premier League sacking? A, Trevor Francis, B, Ray Wilkins, C, John Dean, or D, Ian Porterfield? Good evening, Cop Council. Hello, Bluebird Legend. Glad to see you in here as well. Glad to see you in here as well. Okay. Question number 4. Blackburn Rovers famously won the Premier League in the 94/95 season, but how many points did they achieve in 42 games? Was it A, 90, B, 89, C, 88, or D, 87? Blackburn Rovers famously won the Premier League in the 94/95 season, but how many points did they achieve in 42 games? A, 90, B, 89, C, 88, or D, 87? LCFC Boya, these early ones are just guesswork for me. Well, yeah, I know. Major clue for question 1 right there, says Matthew McFadden. Sorry I'm late, says he, says Scotty. That's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine. Okay. How do you think you're doing so far? How do you think you're doing so far? Question number 5. In the 1994-95 season, who was Liverpool captain? Who was Liverpool captain? Is it A. Steve Nicol, B. John Barnes, C. Jan Molby, or D. Ian Rush? In the 1994-95 season, who was Liverpool captain? A. Steve Nicol, B. John Barnes, C. Jan Molby, or D. Ian Rush? These questions, though, says that United family. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Question 6. How many goals did Alan Shearer score in the 95-96 season? Was it A. 28, B. 30, C. 31, or D. 33? How many goals did Alan Shearer score in the 95-96 season? A. 28, B. 30, C. 31, or D. 33? Hello, Nick. Met Jan Molby at Telford United end of season do. What a guy. Says football is and that is what I want. Very good. Very, very good. Okay. Question number 7. In the 96-97 season, who went 16 games without a league win? Who went 16 league games without a win? Is it A. Leeds United, B. Wimbledon, C. Everton, or D. Nottingham Forest? In the 96-97 season, who went 16 games without a league win? A. Leeds United, B. Wimbledon, C. Everton, or D. Nottingham Forest? George Kyle has joined the chat. Hello, hello, hello. I'm supposed to be working but got distracted by the quiz. Couldn't resist, says Declan. Nice to see you, Declan. I missed the first 2 questions, says Guy and Bill. Well, that's okay. I'll go over them at the end, and we can do it. Basically, just put your answer in what you think as well. Okay, question number 8. Who was Arsene Wenger's first signing as Arsenal manager? Who was Arsene Wenger's first signing as Arsenal manager? Is it A. Dennis Bergkamp, B. Ian Wright, C. Patrick Vieira, or D. Nicolas Anelka? Who was Arsene Wenger's first signing as Arsenal manager? A. Dennis Bergkamp, B. Ian Wright, C. Patrick Vieira, or D. Nicolas Anelka? Okay, question number 9. In the 98-99 season, 3 players shared the Golden Boot Award. Dwight York, Michael Owen, and which Dutch striker? Is it A. Mark Overmars, B. Dennis Bergkamp, C. Pierre van Hooijdonk, or D. Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank? In the 98-99 season, 3 players shared the Golden Boot Award. Dwight York, Michael Owen, and which Dutch striker? A. Mark Overmars, B. Dennis Bergkamp, C. Pierre van Hooijdonk, or D. Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank? Okay, the final question in this round. In question number 10. In June 1999, which manager resigned in pre-season as manager of Wimbledon? So famously, June 1999, which manager resigned in pre-season as manager of Wimbledon? Was it A. Egil Olsen, B. Joe Kinnear, C. Vinnie Jones, or D. David Pleat? In June 1999, which manager resigned in pre-season as manager of Wimbledon? A. Egil Olsen, B. Joe Kinnear, C. Vinnie Jones, or D. David Pleat? Okay, that's the end of round 1. But what I'm going to do is I will go over the questions again, so it gives you time to basically get your answers in. So, question number 1. How many clubs were in the first season of the Premier League? A, 18, B, 20, C, 22, or D, 24? 2. In 442 magazine, who was voted the best player of the Premier League in the 1990s? A, Roy Keane, B, Ian Wright, C, Dennis Bergkamp, or D, Eric Cantona? Question number 3. In February 1993, who was the first ever Premier League sacking? A, Trevor Francis, B, Ray Wilkins, C, John Dean, or D, Ian Porterfield? Question number 4. Blackburn Rovers famously won the Premier League in the 94-95 season, but how many points did they achieve in 42 games? A, 90, B, 89, C, 88, or D, 87? Question number 5. In the 1994-95 season, who was the Liverpool captain? A, Steve Nicol, B, John Barnes, C, Jan Moby, or D, Ian Rush? Question number 6. How many goals did Alan Shearer score in the 95-96 season? A, 28, B, 30, C, 31, or D, 33? Question 7. In the 96-97 season, who went 16 games without a league win? A, Leeds United, B, Wimbledon, C, Everton, or D, Nottingham Forest? Question number 8. Who was Arsene Wenger's first signing as Arsenal manager? A, Dennis Bergkamp, B, Ian Wright, C, Patrick Vieira, or D, Nicolas Anelka? Question number 9. In the 98-99 season, 3 players shared the Golden Boot Award: Dwight York, Michael Owen, and which Dutch striker? A, Mark Overmars, B, Dennis Bergkamp, C, Pierre van Hooijdonk, or D, Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank? And finally, question 10. In June 1999, which manager resigned in pre-season as manager of Wimbledon? A, Egil Olsen, B, Joe Kinnear, C, Vinnie Jones, or D, David Pleat? Right, we will now mark round 1. So, hello Dave, nice to see you in here. Liz, I don't own a pen or piece of paper, said George Kyle. Well, to be fair, mate, you've only just finished work, so that's good to see. Right, so question number 1. So let's go for the answers. How many clubs were in the first season of the Premier League? The answer is 22. There were 22 teams in the Premier League 92-93 season. So if you've said 22, give yourself a tick. Question number 2. In 442 magazine, who was voted the best player of the Premier League in the 1990s? The correct answer is Eric Cantona. Question number 3. In February 1993, who was the first ever Premier League sacking? The answer to this was Ian Porterfield. That's a good trivia question. The first ever Premier League manager to be sacked in the Premier League was Ian Porterfield of Chelsea. So, there we go. Okay. Question number 4. Blackburn Rovers famously won the Premier League in the 94-95 season, but how many points did they achieve in 42 games? The answer is 89. They won the title by 1 point from Manchester United. It was Blackburn Rovers 89, Manchester United on 88. And famously, Manchester United drew with West Ham, and famously Blackburn lost at Anfield. So basically, Manchester United had to win against West Ham and hope Blackburn lost. Basically, Liverpool did their bit by beating Blackburn, but Manchester United drew with West Ham, so that was why Blackburn Rovers won the title. Question number 5. In the 94-95 season, who was Liverpool captain? The answer to that one was Ian Rush. Interesting. 4 good players there, but Ian Rush was the captain of the 94-95 season. Question number 6. How many goals did Alan Shearer score in the 95-96 season? The answer to that one was 31. He scored 31 goals in the 95-96 season. Question number 7. In the 96-97 season, who went 16 league games without a win? The answer to that one was Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest went 16 games without a league win in the 96-97. Right, question number 8. I did see someone in the chat saying that Arsene Wenger's first signing was a Frenchman. Now, that is correct. But which Frenchman? Right. Who was Arsene Wenger's first signing as Arsenal manager? The correct answer to this one was Nicolas Anelka. Nicolas Anelka was with that one. Okay. Question number 9. In the 98-99 season, 3 players shared the Golden Boot Award: Dwight York, Michael Owen, and which Dutch striker? The correct answer to that one was Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank. Good old Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank. Very, very good striker in his day. And finally, question number 10. In June 1999, which manager resigned in pre-season as manager of Wimbledon? The answer to that one was Joe Kinnear. Joe Kinnear famously resigned in June 1999 and was replaced by Egil Olsen. So there we go. So guys, mark that round out of 10 and let me know how you did in the chat below as well. So, yeah. Enjoying it so far? I hope you are. Hope you all are. 7 out of 10, 6 out of 10, 4 out of 10, 6 out of 10, 6. So George Kyle's got 7 out of 10, Matthew's got 6, Bluebird Legend 4, NWM 6, Football Is and That Is What I Want 6, Cop Council 6, Rebecca 5 out of 10, good babe, good to see that. Me and Amy got 8, says Nick Denning, very good. Liz Golden 5 out of 10, Reese 6 out of 10, LCFC Boya 5 out of 10, and EZ Scott 8, 5 out of 10. Guy and Billum 7, That United Family 5, Carl Levy 8 out of 10. Right. Okay. Right. So, the Premier League Noughties, round number 2. So, Premier League Noughties, this is questions from 2001